Some people have accused you of doing too much too fast. I know that Brad and I, we get the press releases on some days it feels like it's on an hourly basis that's coming out of the press office, and with a lot of meaty stuff that's happening within the government. And some people have said, you know, maybe you're doing too much too fast. So you say you're not even in a year, and there's a lot of things that have happened. How do you respond?
Can't wait for summer vacation. And I don't know if it's going to happen or not, guys. Sorry, but listen. It's been 15 years that we were the opposition party at Queen's Park. We believe that there's been a lot of damage that's been done during that time. So we wanted to get right to work. Make an early impression that we wanted to unwind a lot of the damaging policies that were put in place and make sure that we were opening the province up to business, for business. Certainly it's been a very aggressive schedule as the government House Leader who has to ensure that all of these things make their way through the pipeline as efficiently as possible. It's been a challenge for all of us, and we look forward to sitting on Sunday, by the way, guys. We'll be there at 1 o'clock. Hopefully we'll be done in time for the Raptors game on Sunday night. But I think it just shows our commitment to getting things done. You know, there have been governments in the past, and I won't name any names, but you know, they get elected on a number of promises and they never fulfill them. We had 59 promises that we made during our election campaign. I think, guys, we're at about 54 that we've actually checked off already. So, I mean, we've been moving at lightning speed. Certainly when you're moving at lightning speed, you don't always get it right, but I think the intentions are always good. And I think one of the things that you've seen from our Premier and from our government is that in cases where we maybe have gone a little bit too quickly, we will course correct. We will listen and we'll make the adjustments necessary to make sure that we're protecting the people of Ontario. So one of the things that I think is a common analogy maybe for our Premier is that he's a big bull and bullheaded and doesn't necessarily listen. I would argue otherwise, and I think his actions speak to that as well. That you know, when we've made a decision, we do thoughtfully think about some of the unintended circumstances or consequences, and we're willing to get that right for the people of Ontario.
Well, certainly from a business perspective, we noticed that the Premier certainly has surrounded himself with great ministers and great people, and he does seem to listen to you.
Even me.
And he does listen to you, and he listens to Minister Fideli and Minister Elliott, and he listens to the ministers. And as you said, you do course correct, which is certainly a kudos to you and your colleagues for doing that.